Name is Sergeant Frank Rhodes. Work for Franklin County Sheriff Department, and I play for the Columbus Marauders. So the Marauders have been around since 2009. It originally started as a charity football game with the CPD, the fire department, the county, and a suburban fire. We played an annual charity game, which was called the Turkey Bowl during the Thanksgiving. And eventually, as we kept doing that, we got word that there was an actual league with all public safety teams that came together and played in a season. Yes, we're out there being competitive, but at the same time, it's still about camaraderie because we still all got to go to work the next day. So for us, it's that. But then, furthermore, everything that we make during these games all go towards charity. So we're a 501c3 organization, so we do fundraisers throughout the year to raise money for the operational purposes for the team, but then anything else, we roll everything else into charity of our selection. This year we're playing for Get Behind the Badge. That's the charity for fallen officers in Central Ohio. So what they do is they support officers. If an officer gets some type of injury or die in the line of duty, they tend to help out as much as possible. So that's one of the charities we've been partnered with for years. So this year we're gonna stick with them. So we travel a lot. So we've traveled to New York City, we've traveled to Florida to play Orlando. We just actually, 3 weeks ago, we were in Dallas, Texas, playing Dallas PD. So I mean, the memories, the traveling is the best thing about it, the aspect of being with your fellow brothers and things of that nature, traveling. And we were in California, in Anaheim, LA. So it's a lot of travel, but you get to feel like you in college all over again, being with the guys, with 40 plus guys. You know, we can get ourselves into some trouble, but it's a good time. My favorite memory as a police officer, we did a Christmas tree. Actually, it was with the Marauders, and I partnered it with my department. We adopted the family. So what our department does is during Christmas time, they donate a Christmas tree to families. So our department decided who's going to get the family tree. Well, me and the chief did. And I used the Marauders, again, as a platform to say, okay, this is the family we're going to adopt, because we found out that 2 weeks prior, the family just had a house fire and they lost everything, so they were living with a relative. So what we did is we brought them the Christmas tree, we brought cars, and you know, we had the lights and sirens and everything. Probably scared the crap out of the neighborhood. But then we brought all 4 of the kids gifts. We brought the parents, we brought them gift cards, we brought them clothes as well. And the expression of how excited the kids were to know that they just lost everything and they were staying with relatives, but we were bringing all that stuff to them. So we had officers and we had some of the guys from the police department or from the football team actually donating and giving stuff. So we were able to give them bags of clothes, toys, and stuff like that nature. But more or less, the parents were thankful. And they didn't expect that. They knew they were getting a Christmas tree, but that's all they thought they were getting was just a Christmas tree. We were donating one to them, but you know, it turned out to be a lot more for them. So that was pretty much probably one of my best memories as a cop and being a part of the Marauders. We also do adopt a family during December, so we pick a family from local places that give us families of choices. We done partner with churches before to do food drives. We partner with Driven, who is head by Roy Hall and Antonio Smith. Antonio Smith actually was one of our coaches, our original coaches, when we first started, him and Roy. Antonio eventually took over, but that was something else we got to do with Driven, with their food drive during Thanksgiving. So it gives, the purpose of it is, and we always say it's football with a purpose, because we're not just playing football just because we're old and still want to live up our glory days, but we're doing it because we're raising money and we're bringing awareness, and we're trying to just bring the community in to see that beyond all of this, we still like to do the same things, have fun, play sports, and, you know, bring something positive to the communities as much as possible.